Meghan's mother Doria Ragland looks like a twin in unearthed wedding photos. The Duchess of Sussex's mother married in 1979. Meghan's parents Doria Ragland and Thomas Markle married in 1979. And their bohemian wedding day was nothing like a traditional royal wedding, but the brides themselves did have a huge resemblance. The details of their relaxed nuptials, including what the bride and groom wore and where they chose to say I do. Their venue of choice was the Self-Realization Fellowship Temple on Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles. The bride opted for a white buttoned-up shirt and skirt combo and placed pretty white flowers in her hair. All in all, she looked beautifully boho. Doria was 23 years old at the time, and she looked fresh-faced in the candid photographs obtained, and she looks so similar to daughter Meghan. Thomas also kept his look on the smart casual side with a tweed-looking blazer, orange shirt and dark tie. The Duchess of Sussex's uncle, Joseph Johnson, spoke to the publication to reveal, "It was a lovely wedding but not conventional at all." Their daughter Meghan was born 2 years after the marriage, but the couple divorced when Meghan was 6 years old. In Channel 5's documentary Thomas, My Story, Meghan's father spoke about his marriage, saying, "It went well for a while, but I wasn't home enough. Doria had other interests as well. What was going on in that household at that time wasn't making me happy. So at first she wanted to move back into the city, and that is what happened. Then we divorced after that." Thomas was also married to another woman called Rosalind before Doria, which lasted from 1964 to 1975. In that now famous moment, Doria sat alone at Meghan's royal wedding to Prince Harry. And we wonder if she compared it at all to her very different boho wedding in the 70s. It is believed that the mother of one Doria is now single, and she currently lives in a house in the View Park, Windsor Hills neighborhood of Los Angeles. It is just under a 2-hour drive from the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's huge Montecito mansion. So we are sure the grandmother gets lots of visits from her grandchildren Archie and Lilibet. Meghan's mother Doria has been a quiet, but constant presence in her daughter's life, and is now taking a more prominent role as the American grandmother of little Archie Harrison. Meghan's mother Doria Ragland has been an essential part of royal watch culture for more than a year now. Prior to that moment, pictures of Doria were a valuable commodity. Meghan shared a few on her now defunct Instagram page, and there were the occasional paparazzi shots in which she would join her daughter, when they were pictured en route to a yoga class during the early days of her romance with Harry. It's clear that for the big moments, Meghan always wants her mother by her side. And she has been given pride of place in the Sussexes' new life as parents to baby Archie. She was overjoyed at the arrival of a baby boy on Monday, as per the Buckingham Palace official announcement, and featured in pictures released yesterday alongside Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. It was also the first time in history that a British monarch was pictured alongside a royal baby's African-American grandmother. It's of little surprise then that Meghan has carried these characteristics into her adulthood, which would eventually prove to be the catalyst for the spark that brought her and her husband together. Her sense of altruism also applied to her work. She has a BA in psychology, and received a master's degree in social work from the University of Southern California in 2011. She spent most of her recent working years at the D.D. Hirsch Mental Health Clinic in Culver City, California. For years, Meghan has proclaimed her unwavering affection and admiration for her mother, both in interviews and on her former blog Tig, each description more charming than the last. Dreadlocks, nose ring, yoga instructor, social worker, free spirit, lover of potato chips and lemon tarts. And if the DJ cues Al Green's soul classic Call Me, Just Forget It, Meghan wrote of her mother in 2014. In the same Mother's Day essay, she wrote of her mother's kindness when dealing with her grandmothers. Or, more specifically, she was showing me how to be a daughter, not just in that moment, but for when I became that grown woman. It would seem the lessons in life have been successfully learned. And Meghan is rewarding Doria with a return in the love and affection she showered on so many others. While Meghan's circle tightened after she became a future duchess, her mother remained a constant. She helped plan the wedding and flew out last month to help with last-minute preparations ahead of the birth of baby Archie. She even has her own room for long stays at Frogmore Cottage. On social media and in royal-themed Facebook groups and Reddit threads, Doria is a universal peace bringer to the infighting around royal politics and personal preferences. She might not be an official member of the British royal family, but she remains an exciting addition to the narrative around her daughter's rise to fame, and her new role as grandmother to Little Master Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.